Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Today is the day that every single NBA lottery team has been waiting for, and that is the 2020 NBA Draft Lottery, which really essentially is the beginning day that could dictate the next 10, 15, 20 years of your NBA franchise. Will you end up getting that number one pick and end up drafting the next LeBron James, or will it be the next Anthony Bennett? Will you get a pick hoping you were going to get a top one, but it turns out you slipped to like number 7, and then all of a sudden you either get a really bad choice right there, or you get somebody that was slept on that turns out to be the next cornerstone of your franchise, guys. It all starts with the NBA Draft Lottery. So for today's video, what we are going to be doing is I have a created team here in NBA 2K20, and I gave myself the top 5 picks in the 2020 NBA Draft. And the goal of this video is to win a championship. I can draft whoever the hell I want with those top 5 picks, but they must be in my starting lineup the entire video, playing at least 30 plus minutes per game. Also, I cannot trade for or sign any free agents that are higher rated than the lowest guy on my team. So it's going to make these prospects and who I choose very, very valuable going forward here, man. So yes, before we get going on today's video, if you guys don't mind dropping a like, if you guys want some more challenges like this, 1,000 likes is always the goal. And also, if you are one of the 50% of people that watch my videos are not subscribed, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, guys, we are on our way to 250,000 subscribers. So yeah, man, let me know in the comment section below, who would you draft? Like, who would your starting 5 be? Because, you could just go with the top 5 players, or you could go with guys that actually fit together. There's really a lot of different ways to look at this, man. So, shout out to TKE, YouTuber that actually did make this draft class right here. I don't have every single rookie available, but I don't really play on the PlayStation 4 anymore for 2K20 because it's so bad. The simulation's so bad and so slow that I'm on Google Stadia playing this, man. But once 2K21 rolls around, assuming the simulation is fixed, we will be back on there. We still got a lot of great guys to choose from. And, really the only rookie that's missing out here that I would kind of consider is maybe like a Devin Vessel. I feel like he's going to be a really solid 3-and-D player in the NBA. But for the most part, all the guys I want are here anyway. So we should be good to go here, man. So yes, I am rocking with the Flint Tropics. Flint Tropics is the team that we are using today. The first thing we need to do is go, before we do this NBA draft, is go to our staff. And right now we have Millen Mack. Fire your bitch ass real quick here, man. Fire you. Okay, here we go. Let's get ourselves a really good head coach. You know what? Ain't really nobody all that great available. Yeah, I would even took Greg Popovich. You know what, man? I always like Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell is cool. Let's get him out here. Okay, so we got an offer. Got to get ourselves a better trainer, too, especially if we're going to be starting 5 rookies. So, oh, wait, okay. No, there is better trainers available. We're going to go with Randy Martin. His potential is a D, but he's only an A- trainer. So, when you're already the best, you don't have potential because you're already great. All right, so we got him signed up. Come on, Martin. Oh, bitch ass Mario, you can sit your ass on the couch then, man. I never want to see you again. Sorry, that was an overreaction. Not really, though. I mean, now I'm going to get like 2 training camps instead of 3. All right, Donald Jones. Old McDonald. Here we go. Does he want this salary? Man, we got $9 million. I guess I got to offer the guys some more money, but it's all good. We got Donald Jones. Okay, here we go. It's time for the NBA draft. Like I said, we got the top 5 picks out here. And really, my big-time concern is, I'm pretty sure who I want for, my point guard, my shooting guard. It's that small forward position, guys, that's really throwing me off. So, the first pick in the draft, the guy that I want the most out of anybody here, especially as a fan of a team that's going to have a lottery pick, I want Anthony Edwards, guys. To me, Anthony Edwards is not only a safe bet, but also a future superstar. Straight up, this guy is, well, at least an all-star, man. But what I'm trying to say is, he could be like a Donovan Mitchell or like a Victor Oladipo or like a Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? It's he's a sure thing in my opinion, guys. So Anthony Edwards is the first guy we're going to get for that shooting guard position. There's no other shooting guard in this draft class that even comes close to him. Yeah, out of Georgia, he's going to be an absolute beast for us, man. Also, by the way, on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I will be reacting to the NBA Draft Lottery. I'm not going to watch it live, so you guys can have an actual genuine reaction, so you can watch me cry or cheer as the Pistons get the first pick or the last pick in the draft. I guess it wouldn't be the last pick. We all know what I'm saying. Okay, we got our shooting guard. Okay, next up, we are going to go with a center. So you got Okongwu right here, very athletic, very versatile center. I like to think he's going to be maybe an Amari Stoudemire or like a Bam Adebayo. And then you got James Wiseman, who in years past would probably be the number 1 pick in the draft. But, the NBA is kind of shifting away from centers and stuff like that, at least big centers like this. But to me, he's going to be like a DeAndre Ayton at least, And if we're trying to win a championship, I mean, in this case, he's going to be a good player in this rebuild. It's he's got great defense. He's 7'1". We got a nice little mid-range shot, which is going to help him, out a lot in, within itself. Maybe he extends it out to the 3-point shot. We see 7-footers like Brook Lopez able to add that to their game, so I don't see why James Wiseman cannot do so. Yeah, to me, it's a no-brainer. Like I said, Okongwu was great, but James Wiseman is the best center in this draft. We are going to go ahead and take him with that second pick there, man. So far we got James Wiseman and we got Anthony Edwards. Okay, that's definitely not bad. They called him a 35-year-old joking. No, I think I just ran down there. I don't know. All right, next up, we need a point guard. If you need a point guard, this is a draft to be at. There's so many great point guards out there. Of course, you got LaMelo Ball. You got Cole Anthony, who's going to be a great scoring point guard at least. You got Killian Hayes, who's going to be more like a natural point guard, you could probably say. Theo Maledon, same song and dance. Tyrese Halliburton, want a little bit more size out there. But no doubt, LaMelo Ball is the point guard, to go with on this draft. Here's my thing about LaMelo Ball over those other point guards. I feel like LaMelo is the biggest, the highest risk, highest reward play out there. I feel like all those other point guards are going to be solid. Where one could become an all-star, but for the most part, we're going to get out of those guys. LaMelo could either become like a superstar, or he just doesn't work out in the NBA. I'm kind of leaning towards more the superstar aspect. I see that court vision. That stuff you can't just teach out there, man. He just has it. He has that factor. He just has to really learn how to control the pace of a team, take smart shots, and really the biggest thing for him is being the leader, guys. The point guard, to me, typically needs to be the leader on the team. But we're going to go with LaMelo Ball as our starting point guard on this team here, man. Okay. So that was pretty straightforward for the first 3 picks. Ain't nobody surprised about those 3 picks. Now it gets a little bit more interesting here, guys. We got the small forward and power forward positions. So I do know I want to take Obi Toppin. Inside scoring, 3-point shooting, post defense, one of the best scorers, in this draft class. I might even say the best scorer. And I think he would be nice alongside James Wiseman regardless. Of course, the defense is going to help out a lot, but he's 6'9". The thing I like about him, he can play either the small forward or the power forward position. But I'm still kind of deciding if I want him as small forward or power forward. Yeah, I'm going to get Obi Toppin, though, because that's just a guy I knew I was going to get going into this video. And, yeah, what position he ends up at remains to be seen. So we have a lot of great offense on this team. Floor spacing is pretty good. This next pick... This is where it gets risky, okay? We'll go with Isaac Okoro. Not much of a floor spacer, but extremely athletic. You got Okongwu, who we could actually put at that power forward position, put alongside James Wiseman. Because like I was saying, I kind of see a little bit of Bam Adebayo. Maybe also Marius Stoudemire. So the pick and roll with him and LaMelo Ball could be absolutely deadly. Obviously, you lose some floor spacing with that. So we would either need to work on this man's 3-point shot, or we need to extend James Wiseman's shot out to the 3-point shot just to kind of take care of some of those differences. It can definitely be done. We got Denny Avdija right here, who brings a lot of offense, a lot of playmaking. The thing is, we got a lot of offense on this team. Doesn't bring a lot of defense. And it's we have LaMelo Ball, the ball in his hands and stuff. So Denny's the safe pick in this case. We got Cole Anthony, could run LaMelo with the 3 spot and go with the 3-guard lineup. Scotty Lewis is nice. Athletic player. Killian Hayes, of course. But I'm thinking based off what I want to do. I was so sure I was going to go with Denny, guys. But I'm taking on the task of going with Okongwu. For one of y'all, plus he also has that, I believe he played with LaMelo Ball, didn't he? Or he at least played with Lonzo? No, I think it was LaMelo for a bit there, guys. So we're going to go with Okongwu, put him back at the power forward position, go with Obi Toppin at the 3. We're going to have a very tall lineup, but I think the athleticism is going to be off the charts, and we're going to run some second offense here, guys. Okongwu is going to be our pick. So that is who we're going to have with our top 5 picks here in the draft. I might be sleeping on Denny a little bit. I probably am, but, I didn't want to be cookie cutter and just go with the best player at each position. I want to get a little crazy out there with him, man. So we got a little crazy. And Okongwu is 78 overall. He might actually, if we put up the power forward spot, he might be our highest rated player on this team, no caps. So, it should be all good. So rookie signings, we're going to get all 5 of these guys signed up. There we go. Team player options. So yeah, I did just go ahead and let the computer draft my team. So yeah, we got a slew of different players out there. I know we had Bobo, definitely gonna bring him back on the team. But yeah, so like I was saying, we are going to put what was I saying? Otto Porter, yeah, okay. I gotta trade some of these guys away because like I said, I can't have the bench players be better than the starters. So Obi Toppin's going to small forward. He stays at a 78. Okongwu at power forward goes to an 81 overall. So that means our lowest rated rookie, Okongwu, Wiseman, Edwards, Ball, and then Toppin's a 78. We can have nobody greater than 78 overall on this team, man. That's going to be the rule of this, right? So let's go to the qualifying offers. Check this out. Nothing too crazy going on there. Let those guys all walk away. And, okay, we are in free agency. So the first thing we have to do is trade away Otto Porter and Dougie McBuckets. I guess technically they're the same rating, so I guess we could use a guy like that. But no, we're going to trade Otto Porter away and just try to get 2 solid bench players. We got Chandler and Daniel right there. Larry Nance, can't get him. Justice Winslow, Tyus Jones, not a bad route to go. Although you worry about those guys developing and stuff. So Yeah, the focus got to be the bench, right, man? Alfred Payton, 79 overall. Quinn Cook. You know, I might just do that trade just to, like, stay, you know, keep it safe out there and stuff. Blake Griffin, 84 overall. Can't get him. Matt Thomas, Patrick, I saw. Okay, so, yeah, give me, like, I'll take Zach Collins and Trevor Reese. Obviously, it's not the best trade available, but it's for the rules of the video there, guys. We don't want guys popping up in ratings because that's going to screw us over later on, right? All right, so next up, we'll trade Dougie McBuckets away because, like I said, he is a 78 overall, so we need like a 77 overall back for him. Yeah, give me Gafford. That's completely fine. It's not getting like too crazy in free agency right here because we do have like so much money available, but a lot of these guys, you know, we can't really play right now anyway. So I'll take, you know, I like Austin Rivers, 76 overall player. Give him the 2-year contract to be our backup point guard. That should be fine. It's gonna be all about the starters this video. Let's go maybe with like, y'all know I love DeAnthony Melton. Now this guy right here is an absolute beast at the shooting guard position. So we're going to get him signed up hopefully. And he's going to come on the team. He's thinking about it. Okay, he's not thinking about it no more. I guess he's just not coming on the team. He's still there. He's still there for the taking. He might get matched though. He's probably going to get matched. Oh, he did not get matched. All right, we're good with that. Besides for that, man, not too much else going on this offseason. Like I said, the draft, seeing how our starting 5 works out is kind of the point of this rebuild. So I'm going to simulate to the beginning of the regular season, see exactly what we have so far, and we're going to kind of go from there. So we do have 2 training camps available. I think at this point, we're better off making James Wiseman the 3-point shooter instead of trying to up Okongwu's stats because they're just going to be really low. So we are going to go with perimeter shooting, and we are going to use that on James Wiseman. That should be completely fine. I'd much rather... Oh, damn, it's only a 42. Okay, well... And there's not so much we can do with that. Perimeter shooting, let's also use it on Okongwu. Just see what happens. I know, obviously, we can use like untapped potential, but, you know, all these guys are going to already have good potential because they're top picks in the draft. And Okongwu actually goes up to a 71 mid-range shot. That can actually help out a lot. So that spacing is going to be the biggest issue of this team. But it is what it is, man. So I feel like the athleticism is what's going to make it break. It's like you don't always got to be a great 3-point shooting team. You kind of have to. But yeah, you all know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get out of this. Here we go. Going to the beginning of the regular season. And we got our starter lineup looking like this right here, man. Looking fantastic. And yeah, Melton 78 overall. LaMelo's technically a 78, so they're the same rating. Okay, it's not that big a deal. I'm not really going to get too crazy about that rule. You know what? Bobo actually can play over Gafford. I'm sorry to say Gafford. Although I could just put Bobo at like point guard or something and just destroy the entire league. But no, let's make sure our stars are playing a lot. So yeah, I want all these guys at least 30 minutes per game. Honestly, I'd rather just play them more anyway. Because that's kind of like the point of this video and see how they all do. The bench players are just kind of there. So we'll get all these guys at 34. And yeah, this should be nice for us right here. Let's also go to the... I want to go to the shot tendencies and make sure all these guys are taking the shots we want them to take. So, yeah, why do we keep on going to that? Okay, here we go. Shot. So, Okongwu at about 60. James Wiseman, want him shooting a lot. Put him at like 85. Edwards, I want taking the most shots on this team. Gonna put him at like a 90, I guess 100. Obi Toppin. You know, let's actually put James Wiseman down to an 80, put Toppin at about an 85, because this offense is really what's going to carry this team. And then we got LaMelo at a 70, which is going to be nice, because obviously you want him taking shots, but also getting the teammates involved. So I feel like a 70. Actually, let's knock him down to like a 65. Don't need him getting too crazy with it. For the 3-point shooting, make sure this is all good. So we got 0 for Okongwu. Wiseman, I'm going to put at like a 20. I know I don't really expect him to make any shots, but maybe every now and then he'll surprise us. So we'll go to a 20. Edwards at like a 60. Let's get Obi Toppin up here quite a bit to like a 75. LaMelo, dump it down a little bit. Don't gotta be going too crazy with the 3-point shot. So that should be good with that. And then we got the mid-range shots. Okay, so Okongwu, Wiseman could be shooting a few middies out there. Help stretch out a little bit. Obi Toppin. Don't know why it's only that low, but that's fine. Get him at like a 50. LaMelo Ball. I mean, like I said, if he's open, he'll knock him down. So that should be good. For our offense, bro, we are this late into 2K20. I forgot. Okay, there we go. System efficiency, we got the 3-star balance system. I'm going to go with a 7-second offense. I feel like that's the best way to go. We got, an extremely young team that can push the tempo out there, so that should be nice. Weirdly enough, Okongwu actually is the worst struggling player. I feel like he would kind of benefit the most from that, from his athleticism, but I guess maybe I'm overrating it a little bit. But no, man, we are going to go ahead and simulate this first NBA season, and we're going to see just how good this rookie team can we make the playoffs? That'd be pretty damn impressive. I don't know what conference we're even in. Let me actually check that out here real quick before we get crazy with it. Are we in the East or the West? Flint should be the... Okay, we are in the East. Yeah, it should be... Yeah, because it's Michigan, right? But yeah, guys, let's simulate the season and see what happens. Okay, so definitely not a bad first season, guys. 44-37. I mean, you know, for 5 rookies on the court, you definitely can't beat that. I mean, you can, you know, 82-0. But yeah, we got one more game against the Golden State Warriors. Simulate through day. Flint Tropics, man. Making things happen out there. We got Giannis's MVP. Rookie of the year went to LaMelo Ball. This is actually really interesting. You got 5 of the top rookies out there. So 13 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists per game. Love the 47% field goal percentage and 38% from 3. Very nice numbers. We got Schroeder as 6-man Kawhi defensive player. Jarrett Culver most improved. And Brad Stevens as coach of the year. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, looking like that. Obviously, we're not going to be any players on there. And then we got all the rookie team. We got 4 of our players making it. Okongwu, unfortunately, was not one of them. But he did make all rookies second, so good for him on that, which is crazy because he was the highest overall player on the team. But yeah, we were able to snipe up that 8th spot, man. So, you know, playoff basketball in Flint. You definitely can't beat it. We got player stats on the season. We got Edwards at 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Obi at 27 and 3. Defense was nice at over a block per game, nearly a steal. Wiseman at 19 and 11 and 2 blocks. Okongwu at 13 and 9 with 2 blocks. Okay, like, I mean, I guess, yeah, this is how it would kind of work out. I mean, like these 3 players are more polished right now than Okongwu is. So obviously he's not going to lead those guys go over those guys in scoring. So I do see the potential for some versatility, though. I mean, the assists I'd like to see a little bit better, only at 1.3 a game. But I'm going to guarantee all 11 of those assists, though, was to Okongwu. That actually doesn't make sense math-wise because that'd be 22 points. But yeah, then we got the rest of the team looking like this. I don't think I'm going to follow that, like, overall rating heavily as we go through this video. I'm just going to play the stars a respectable amount of minutes and not, like, get, like, Kawhi Leonard and Giannis from my bench. Just to let you guys know. But here we go. We got first round. Boston Celtics. Simulate round. See how this goes here, man. And if we can get past number 1 seed, it's not going to happen. Yeah, we lost in the first round. But we got a playoff win. So that is definitely a start, man. That is definitely a start. I don't really have too many like big time changes to make to the team. So for the sake of just like seeing more seasons, I'm going to simulate to the beginning of next regular season. Do all my training camps and all that stuff. Also, the Milwaukee Bucks didn't win the championship. I know there was one person in the comments that was about to get mad that I did not show that. My apologies. So we do actually have 3 training camps. I don't know if just like the one we had got better, if he got fired and the computer automatically hired a new one. I'm definitely good with that. So yeah, like I said, man, I'm staying away from Untapped on this video right here. Just because, like, I want to, like, actually focus on individual things. It's just more for fun, guys. More of a, you know, more challenging, I guess I should say. But let's go ahead and use... Let's use athleticism on LaMelo Ball. You know, let's get a little bit more muscle out there, you know what I'm saying, man? You'll get that body right, mind right. There we go. So that puts him up crazy acceleration. Lateral quickness gets a lot better. Vertical goes up to an 85. Speed goes up to the 90s. So that should be nice for him. Once again, let's go ahead and go with the perimeter shooting. I do want to use that on James Wiseman. Again, really improve that shot. So he's down to an 84 mid-range shooter. And let's go with basketball 101 on Okongwu. Just because, like I was saying, man, like I want to get him to be even more versatile on the offensive side of things. He's now at an 82 overall, so he's the 4th rated player. He started off as the highest rated when we started all this off right here, man. We're going to go with that for him. And that should help out some things. Puts his perimeter defense at a 68. That's nice. 76 for the pick and roll defense IQ. Help defense at 85. So that's pretty nice right there, guys. All right, so we're at the beginning of the 2nd season of this rebuild. We were at 8th seed that won a game last time around. So let's see what we can do with this time here, man. Let's go to the coaching staff right, or coaching whatever right here, man. And same starting 5. Obviously, we are going to, you know, divvy up these minutes a bit better because we want these guys playing a lot. Because it's all about the rookies this video. Yeah, you were going to lose your minutes again, Gafford. I'm sorry to say. I know you're a great player, man. You're fantastic. I know the Bulls fans love you. But we got, let's go with the 34. I feel like 34 is a pretty safe number. We're going to get like a pretty good idea of how all these guys do, but it's not like abusing the system either. So yeah, we'll do that, 34, and then we'll get some more minutes to you. And you know what? There you go, Gafford. There you go, man. Okay, so same starting 5, 83, 85, 81. Toppin is not really developing, man. That's a little wary right there. Wow, yeah, he's just not getting better. Which some players are not. Like, they're going to be good, but you're never going to see him become all-stars or superstars. It's just kind of how it is out there. So he's kind of looking more like an Otto Porter than anything. But hopefully he gets better as this video goes on or before we win a championship. 7 second out of 3.5 stars. Still looks like probably the way to go. Yeah, once again, man, let's go ahead and simulate this second NBA season and see how this Flint Tropics team can do. Okay, so a huge, big-time improvement for these sophomores out here, man. You know, at this point is where you start seeing players really break out. You're kind of get like an idea who they can be. I mean, look at Luka Doncic or Trae Young. Not that they weren't bad rookies, or they were really good rookies, right? But we really saw that superstar potential in that second season, guys. A record of 61-20 from these top 5 rookies right here. One more game against the Golden State Warriors. W on the season. Giannis MVP. Caleb Love, Rookie of the Year. You're related to Kevin. I'm going to guess not. Here's everything else. Sam Cassell, Coach of the Year. Love to see that. We might actually win a championship this season here, man. It very well could happen. But none of our rookies, or sophomores, I should say, making the All-NBA teams. That's disrespectful as hell, bro. Come on now, man. We got the first seed. We went from the first seed to the 8th seed. Or 8th seed to the first seed, I should say. Let's go with these player stats on the season, though. So we got Edwards 23, 4, and 6. Wiseman at 21 and 10. OB at 20 and 7, now to an 82 overall. I mean, he's scoring the basketball, so I'm happy about that. Bobo is a bench player at 17 points. Damn, he's balling out there, man. He's bowling out there, you should say. LaMelo at 13 with 13 assists. So pretty much his points is matching his assists. Also got about 5 rebounds and about 2 steals per game. Defense looking fantastic. Okongwu, 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 1 assist. Defense, about 2 blocks per game and 1 steal. So I am mad about that. I am mad about that. If anything, maybe I should up like his rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like so he like actually like shoots more and stuff. But no, I mean like what he's doing is fine. He's almost like the Draymond Green of the team, you know, minus the playmaking. But here we go, Orlando Magic in the first round. Simulate round, see how this goes. Come on, man, let's beat them down, guys. The magic of Flint. I don't know. Win our first playoff series 4-2. You love to see that. Kevin Love's son at 20 points. We got, oh, there we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi, man, 32, 22 and 11. 3 steals for Wiseman. There we have it, man. 12 assists for LaMelo. 2 for 12 shooting. That's why I kind of dropped that shooting number a little bit for you earlier, man. Here we go, Atlanta Hawks, who did beat the number 4 seed Brooklyn Nets. Simulate round right here. See how this goes and get them 4 games to 1, guys. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics behind 24, 8, and 5 for Obi Top. This man, if he's shooting like that, he needs to shoot the basketball more. And Bobo has been like our cheat code off the bench, which technically, guys, Bobo actually makes this video even more realistic because I guess according to like the commissioner, Bobo is going to be considered a rookie next season. Like he can still win Rookie of the Year. So technically he's a rookie, man, as our 6th man. Okay, you know what? That makes me feel better about him being on the team dominating. All right, here we go. Boston Celtics Eastern Conference Finals. Simulate round right here. See how this goes. And, oh my God. Okay, 7-game series, guys. 7-game series. We beat them. 19 points for James Wiseman. Okay, we scored 112 points. That's cool. Everybody did their part. What I love is the defense. Held LeBron James, Anthony Davis to 94 points. No, I'm sorry. Not them. Tatum and Hayward and all these guys. They also got a Vija on their team. No, we are going to hold LeBron James 80 to 94 points, hopefully. Simulate round, see how this goes. Come on, man. Damn it, bro. We lost in the Eastern Conference, or the NBA Finals. So close. We are so close. LeBron is the Finals MVP. Okay, well, that means we got to do another season here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and just simulate to the end of next season. Go do my training camps again, get all these players back. So I'll see you guys at the end of next season. Okay, so I forgot what our record was last season. I think we actually regressed a little bit. 55-26. Still going to be running for the championship. One more game against the OKC Thunder. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season, man. Here are, Imoni Bates, future Detroit Piston right there, guys. Guaranteed, man. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. Okay, that's all I really care about. See if any of our guys actually make it. But once again, first seed in the Eastern Conference. For the player ratings, we got Edwards and Wiseman, both 90 overalls. Now we get 88, 84, Obi Toppin at 83. It is what it is. Yo, Bobo's coming for your spot, man. You can play small forward. We've seen it happen before. But here are the player stats, again, for you guys all to see. Okongwu now up to 18 points, 9 rebounds. Love seeing that. 2 blocks. LaMelo still averaging the 13 assists, so the scoring's there for everybody, man. It's like we got 3 20-point-per-game scorers out there. So the only thing holding us back is ourselves from winning these playoffs. Let's go ahead, simulate round against these Atlanta Hawks, man. See if it happens. Come on, guys. We got to get this W. All right, we get them 4-0. You love to see it. 27 for Edwards. Very nice. Very, very nice. Next up, Brooklyn Nets. Simulate round. Let's get it, man. And got them 4-2. A little bit more of, a fat man breather right there. Don't even know what that means. But here we are. 29 points, 8 and 5 for Top, and 21 for Okongwu. All right. Milwaukee Bucks. Simulate rounds. And Oh, okay, 7-game series again here, guys. And unfortunately, we got to go against the other LA team, the Clippers, this time. So, yeah, I'm going to say this is going to be, 25-18. Damn, bro. This team is scoring like crazy. I'm going to say this is going to be the make or break. If we don't win it, guys, I'm going to end the video. If we win it, though, then, well, still end the video, man. Simulate rounds, see what happens. And there we have it, guys. Perfect ending, guys. The Flint Tropics, your 2023 NBA champions with the top 5 picks from the 2020 NBA draft. James Wiseman, Finals MVP at 24 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks per game. I have a bad feeling this guy's going to fall in the draft, though, just because, the stigma that is the NBA center these days. But overall, man, the team turned out really nicely, obviously, because it's top 5 picks. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the draft lottery, man. Like I said, check out Extra Crispy for my reaction to it. And peace out.